your boy Funk TZ, and I hope you enjoyed that intro beat in the beginning, man. That beat is by Danny E Beats. I will leave a link in the description. He is a big YouTuber. He makes beats, so if you want to go check him out, I'll leave a link in the description. And the title of that beat is Never Thought, man, and that is like a perfect title for this video, because a lot of things that happened that I never thought would happen in my life. Pretty much I wanted to get on the topic of just the toxic people that are in the YouTube community, that are in life in general. I go around scrolling through the YouTube, like the comment section of some people's videos, and you know, there's a particular YouTuber, man. I've heard this guy multiple times wish death, wish cancer, wish just the most negative things you could possibly think of on people. And I don't know if this guy's trolling or is he just that bad of a person, or maybe he just doesn't know anybody that actually, you know, has had that disease, that filthy, nasty disease that is cancer, man. My mom, we found out she had cancer not too long ago, and I don't know. I you know, for a lot of you guys don't know me personally. I talk to my buddy Jimmy Dean a lot, man. He's a guy that I'm able to talk to real personal, and you know, and I actually have a couple things I need to talk to him about still, but right now, man, it's just I'm hurting right now, man. It's that word cancer. It's just a killer, dude. For you to wish that on somebody is just, that's got to be like the worst thing you could possibly do or say to somebody. You know, I know growing up, man, I wasn't the nicest kid. I was a bully, but I'm telling you right now, I've said some pretty things to people, but I've never in my life wished death, cancer, rabies, whatever you wanted to wish on somebody. I've never done that to anybody, and I think that's like bottom of the barrel of the human capacity. You know what I mean? The way a human being can be. You know, you just don't do that. You don't say those type of things. But yeah, my mom, man, she raised me. My pops wasn't around, and like I said, I'm gonna get personal with you guys right now, because this is just what I do. This is what I want to do as a YouTuber. I want to get personal with you guys. I want to get on level with you guys so you understand me. You know who I am, and I as well the same with you guys. If you guys ever feel the need to, you know, want to talk, hit me up in the DMs. Hit me up anywhere where you can talk to me, because that's just how I am. I'm a ventilator as well as I need one sometimes as well, and you know, my wife is always there for me. But you know, just the community in this aspect of it, man, these people are just, there's some nasty people out here. Cancer has got to be the worst thing known to man. I mean, it's uncurable. You know, my mom, she went, did her chemo shots, and you know, we thought it was gonna be all good. And just real quick, man, I'm gonna be it's my birthday here in a couple days, man, and that's gotta be some of the most news you could have possibly got for your birthday. I'm laughing, but you know, it's not funny. But you know, that was the last thing I was expecting to hear, you know, a couple days away from my birthday. So you already can only imagine how I'm feeling right now. Like I said, my mom raised me. My mom raised me and my brother. She was the only one there for us. You know, I had my grandparents and stuff, but my mom was there. She raised me and my knucklehead self and my knucklehead brother. She's a strong lady. I've seen her go through a lot of stuff dealing with me. Like I said, I wasn't the best kid in the world growing up. I was a knucklehead, like I said, man. But you know, just that word right there, just hearing that word is just the worst thing you could possibly hear. When I met my wife, dude, I never really had to experience, you know, anybody having cancer. My wife's dad, my wife's mom, her grandma, her dad's mom, her dad's granddad, all passed away from cancer, and I had never experienced that. And I'm going through the same thing my wife is going through right now, and it really sucks, man. Just to actually have it happen to you. To actually, yeah, I knew the people that it was happening to, but it isn't the same when it's actually somebody that you know, that you've been with your whole entire life. It's not the same feeling. You know, everybody will say, oh, I'm here for you, and I know what you're feeling, I know what you're going through. That's bullshit, man. Nobody knows exactly how it feels unless they've actually known or dealt with the situation itself. So for somebody to actually go and wish something as up as cancer on somebody, or even just that, I mean, that's a death sentence, man. You know what I mean? If you want to be that pessimistic about it, I'm not. I'm very optimistic about it. But most cases that I've seen, you know, everybody has passed away. You know, there's stories, you know, these women get breast cancer and, prostate cancer, predominantly in black men. Just cancer in general. There's some cases where you live, you know, you win, some cases you don't. And it's, you know, a thing. But I've fully realized, and if for it to happen to somebody as close as my mom, I mean, that's pretty jacked up, man. It's a hard feeling to cope with, man. I'm drunk as hell right now. You know what I mean? That's the only way I was able to, I guess deal with it. I imagine everybody else would. I mean, I didn't have any answers or anything like that. I didn't have a response to it, so I just went and drank some liquor. You know what I mean? So, it's a hurtful thing. And like I said, for somebody to say that to somebody, wish that on somebody, it just doesn't work. It's just not a good thing. And I don't think us as human beings are gonna be able to grow if we're continuing to be like that. Like I said, I reference homeboy El Presador, man. I watched that dude for a while, and I unsubbed to that dude because I was sick of his toxic comment section. I mean, he's got all these guys brainwashed, telling everybody to go die and get cancer and die this way, go die. You know what I mean? But this guy's over here making cat videos. You know what I mean? So it's all for fun. It's all for a joke. You know what I mean? But also, cancer is nothing to joke with as well. You know what I mean? If you've watched his videos lately, this guy will sit here. This will be the guy to sit here and tell somebody to go die, but he's over here out buying cat food and building cat homes. You know what I mean? So that's how it shows you how much BS a lot of people have in themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty sad that, you know, and he'll tell you straight up he only does it for YouTube and milking the YouTube money and stuff like that. But like I said, to even think like that, it's got to be the most just vile thing you could even say to somebody, even if you're joking. I mean, what happens if they actually get cancer? You know what I mean? How would you feel if there was somebody that you said, go and die and get cancer, and then tomorrow you talk to him, hey man, I got stage 4 terminal, you know what I mean, terminal cancer? Like, what the would you feel like if that actually happened? That would make me feel pretty crappy in the long, you know, for the rest of probably my entire life. You know what I mean? So, my aspect in life is just always be positive, because you never know what somebody's going through. I try and be 100 all the time. You know what I mean? Now, you've heard me say this before. If we ever happen to do a fan meetup or anything like that, y'all gonna realize I'm one of the coolest dudes you can ever meet. I will never be negative in any situation unless they messing with my homeboys and we got to get down. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I'm telling you right now, I'm always positive, because being negative, it's easy to be negative and it's also easy to be positive. So you'll never hear something up as go die, go get cancer, go do anything that has to do with ending your life out of my mouth. But that's the end of the gameplay, man. I go 50-3. I don't know what happened at the end of this game, but the kill cam kind of glitched out. But man, everybody try and stay positive, and I hope you guys had a good Christmas, and let's have a happy New Year, man. It's your boy Funk Teasy. I'm out. Peace.